It's Looney Tunes, is what it is. Pictured bitter gunman 38 who shot dead 5 in the Capital Gazette newsroom after he sued the paper and threatened staff over a 2011 article that exposed him for Facebook stalking a woman. You see, we have to get rid of all the guns. The only people that should have guns are the police and the military. Alright, I am making this video to please understand, I'm making this video to make sure we get rid of these guns once and for all. I'm sure all of you agree that none of these people need guns because only bad things happen when idiots like this have a gun. Alright? I think we need more police on the streets. I think we need the military on the streets. Bomb-sniffing dogs, scanners, because this is what it has become, and I implore the NRA to please understand that this is not, the 50s anymore. People should not own guns. You should not carry guns, because nuts like this guy will go out of their way and kill people just because he had a bad day. Alright? Let's look more into this. The gunman who shot dead 5 people and injured 2 others at Maryland's Capital Gazette newsroom on Thursday in a target attack has now been identified. He's Gerard W. Ramos. 3 names. 38 was taken into custody shortly after he opened fire at the newsroom. You see, this is what I'm talking about. He has a bad day, and he's like, oh, I have a gun. I'm going to go and shoot people now. You got to take these guns away from every citizen. This way you'll have no more gun violence. All right? Because guns equals death. That's it. Look at this. Look at the mayhem he caused. All these people standing around doing absolutely nothing. It's supposed to, I'm just wondering, what are these people doing? Because they're just standing around. This guy's like stuck in a deer in the headlights. Like, oh my God, I'm on camera. Oh my God. But getting rid of the guns would solve all this. Now, I don't know what this is here. 888? What is that? It almost looks like they implanted this into the shot, which means there's a spiritual war going on. Something worse to come. Okay. It's funny how I don't see any wounded, and I see a lot of people standing around doing absolutely nothing. I mean, do we need this guy, 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 this guy? I mean, it's just almost looks like a photo shoot, to be honest with you. It's just strange. And this right here, every time I do it, I see a school shooting or any kind of massacre, there's always somebody posing in a blue shirt and a red shirt. It's weird because don't the news do that? If you watch your news on 2, 4, 5, 7, 9, and 11, they're wearing a blue shirt or a blue dress and a red dress. There's always somebody wearing a blue dress and a red dress. This almost looks like it's code. I must be out of my mind. I don't know. It just seems that way. It's really strange. But, we have to stop the gun violence. We have to get rid of the guns. Bring in the military if we have to. Put the military and bomb-sniffing dogs in every building and body scanners. If we need permission to travel from state to state, then we should do that. But lives matter. People are getting killed. But through these pictures, you wouldn't know that anyone died. And by the look on this guy's face, I don't trust this guy. This is the Maryland Governor Larry Hogan speaks during a press conference. I mean, this just happened today, and they're having these conferences and all these photo shoots. I mean, cop car after cop car. I mean, aren't these people dead and carried away? I mean, what is all this police presence for one guy? I can never understand that. you know? But getting rid of the guns solves all this stuff. You know, I still scratch my head because I don't understand all this stuff. You know, and this really bothers me, the blue and the red. It sort of looks kind of staged, but I don't know. Like I said, dog sniffing bombs. Dog sniffing for bombs. Never mind this 888 stuff, the spiritual war crap. You know? Just totally disregard the 888 perfectly in the shot. All right? Look at this guy's face. Look at the beard on this guy. This guy's a lunatic. He went out and killed people for absolutely no reason. And to top it off, wait till you see this part. Look. The cops reveal he purposely damaged his fingertips so he couldn't be identified and was found hiding under a desk. This only happens in the movies. I just can't understand who wrote this line. Who would believe this guy damaged his fingertips so he couldn't be identified? I mean, doesn't damaging your fingers identify you to be the killer? And then after that, they're going to use facial recognition. I mean, they have you. So damaging your fingertips won't do anything. You know, this story is so hard to believe. It's almost like a movie script because I just can't phantom this. You know, if I didn't know any better, it looks like a script because. Even if this guy is totally psychotic and out of his mind, you got to know if you damage your fingertips, it's almost putting a sign saying, I'm the shooter, I'm the killer, look at me, I'm hiding under a desk, but I have no fingertips, so it's not me. You know, that makes absolutely no sense. But, hey, who am I? I don't know nothing, right? You know? I don't know anything. You know? Deer, headlights. I don't know. What's going on here? Who is this guy, this guy? Who's that guy? Who's that guy? Do we need all these people in these shootings? You know? A lot of money is involved. Just get rid of all the guns, bring in the bomb-sniffing dogs, put helicopters and tanks on every street corner, and then we'll be safe. Okay? Please, government, please help us, protect us from these nut jobs. Like this guy, you know, I'm ready for the police state. I want to be safe. I want to be away from all these nut jobs who cutting their fingertips off because they don't want to be identified. But then again, it identifies them as the shooter. You can't make this stuff up. Straight out of a movie script. I don't know. If I didn't know any better, I would say that, you know, they're really playing the American public with these lines. But clearly people were killed. Well, actually, they didn't show any dead bodies, but getting rid of the guns, bringing in the bomb-sniffing dogs, and bringing in the tanks, I'm all for it. Let's do it. Get rid of the guns. And on that note, I'm done and done.